show of hands, who's coming to the classes the next couple days? Well, I'm going to see some good barbering stuff and show you that too. So you cut a really nice line with it with a blending shear. There you go. So it has a little texture to it, but it's a blending shear instead of a regular shear. Get this side too. Come and clean it first. Now, a lot of times the shears will look very much alike, but they'll have different amounts of hair they cut. Be real aware of what your scissors do. Are they 50% shears? Are they 30% shears? These are about 50% plus. So what, in theory, you close it twice and you'd have all the hair cut off, but you'd have to move the scissors enough to make that happen. So just kind of going up there. Nice little hairline. Nice, huh? Real clean. Yeah, so that means that hold it back and fold back just a little bit. A really nice clean cut on that. So I'm going to part them right down the middle. And just kind of take this in. And what I'm going to do here, I'll turn it over for you for a second. So I'm just going to pull this out. And I'm going to blend it right into that, straight up. Don't look at your hair again. Surprisingly. It's supposed to be a surprise. You put it straight there. Hot pink. Back we'll go to the trees in. A little pink pompadour. It's easy here. I'm just going straight up with it. I have a guide already, so all I'm just doing is taking off all the excess. Doing everything with the texture shear.
So without a texture shear, you can point cut all that?
You can point cut it, yeah, on the line. Okay. Yeah, you definitely can point cut it. You just kind of. Okay. It'd be hard to do the the bottom part first, but you can still do it. Or just get some really dull shears that work fine. Yeah, it rips the hair a lot and it gives it that texture. It doesn't hurt you, it just hurts the client.
He'll get over it.
I don't think this should be on YouTube. I might do my job. Yeah. Get her number.
Rough shears.
Okay. So not so bad, so I'm just going to kind of continue this right up here to the top. I'm getting in trouble now. When'd you start?
It's all on film.
There's no film on that camera, is there?
Oops.
Over there.
Who is that?
So anyway, that's nice and quick and clean. Let's take a peek at this first. Just nice and short up to the longest length. At this point, you can choose whatever your client wants. You can, does he want longer hair? Does he want more texture? I'm going to take the shorter, and then I'm going to probably do a little bit of clipper on the top there. Here's another thing. I don't know if it will make your client uncomfortable, but it's easy to scissor or comb up a plane. You know, straight up. It's pretty easy because the hair's there and you're ahead of you. But it gets harder because this plane is different. You know, then you can't really see what you're doing. It's a little different texture. So if you take their head and make them lean back a little bit, now the plane's the same as it was in the back. So you could actually just scissor or comb straight up. You know, as long as they're not going to pass out on you. So you can kind of just take the whole thing out and just kind of scissor will come right through the top. And you make them do all the work. It's perfect. You look a little bit better. Let's go. I actually probably take that a little shorter on top. What do you think? Leave it like that, a little shorter.
Because he has
Okay. Let's see here. Where's my clippers? Again, on the neckline, let's revisit the neckline for a second again. There's his neckline. It goes down that long. It's not terrible down there. I like it. I think I could just bring this up a little bit, clip her up underneath it just a little bit, and then bring it back. So that take the little fuzzy guys up underneath it just a little bit. Two ways I deal with it in the shop. I just put some gel in it, kind of let it be separate like it was a few minutes ago, and let it go, or dry it all the way dry, and then use one of the pomades or the clays or something afterwards, the form or. Probably just pull this out to the front and not do that, and magically appears. Ooh, look at that magic! And I bring it right to the center and just put a little texture here. And what's going to happen is going to be a little short underneath. It's going to kind of help hold it up. So just kind of coming all forward, cut a little short piece. When it comes out, because I have a little kickstand, so it gives a little bit of a lift. Wax. There's two ways. I mean, sometimes I guess it'd be you can just kind of push around the hair. I like that. Then you got a bunch of little hairs in here sometimes. What I like is to kind of like put it in my hand a little bit sometimes too. Rub it around. But you get a little wax here in your hands, and then you can just kind of put a little bit of it wax it out. Put a little hot pink in here. I don't know what we do.
That's too much.
It's not bad. And then just